从小，奶奶就告诉我，村里流传着一个只属于女人的秘密。几百年前，这里的女人被裹小脚，足不能出户。为了给彼此活下去的希望，他们创造了一种男人看不懂的文字，叫做女书。
Nushu started, I think, 400 years ago at the end of Ming Dynasty and beginning of Qing Dynasty. I think that's where the earliest record of Nushu was found. Women were born to obey their fathers, their husband, and their sons. Under that kind of circumstances, in these secluded villages of central Hunan province in central China, that women decided to create their own written language. Every character is sort of in the shape of a female body. It's really beautiful. They will write poems and songs to give each other hope and dignity, and they would write letters to each other.
我觉得它在今天看来是一种艺术，那对他们来说可不是，对，可不是，他们是为了反对它、反抗它。
Nushu is usually written on folding fans or embroidered on handkerchiefs.
女书它叫蚂蚁字，所以这个就是蚂蚁字了，写得非常的细小。
They started this language by using tree branches and then stick on the back of wok for wok ashes, and then they will write it on the floor because they don't have bamboo or paper at the time. Most of them are all peasants. How could those women have the ability to write beautiful and elegant poems like this? There's very little record of female literature because we didn't have access to education. Only the elite class women had some sort of access to education. So in literature, there's very little records of women's life and existence and women's experiences. And I didn't grow up learn any of those, knew nothing about Nushu, and I felt like I should have. And that's a history that most of the Chinese are not familiar with. Nushu is a space that allows women to confine to each other, to be vulnerable with each other, to share our struggles and challenges, and to come together and then have a space to build our own sisterhood. Every young girl, when she started her bona fide, her parents will find another girl who was born in the same year, and they will have sort of like a wedding ceremony, and they will exchange vows to promise that they're gonna support each other the rest of their life.
男儿有志在千里，娇娘岂可任须眉。
They come together and they build strength by sharing their sufferings, by sharing their vulnerabilities, and then through that they created power, they created strength, and then they found their agency to negotiate with the existing dominant power. Their courage and their strength also inspired me so much that why can't we have that kind of space for each other? I believe that only by us coming together there will be power and strength coming out from it, and that's very much the legacy of Nushu. It means to me.
女书它就像一个灯一样的，就是在那照着我。
I don't think the language is going to survive, and I'm not so worried about that because I think that as long as we understand the importance of having that kind of space for women to create sisterhood and to build strong ties with each other, and then to build powers and strengths, that's very much the legacy of Nushu.